So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to solve the problem remove and reverse. So given a string S which consists of only lowercase English alphabets, you have to perform the below operation if the string S contain an repeating character. So remove the first repeating character and reverse the string and again perform the above operation on the modified string. Otherwise you stop, you have to find the final string. So let's understand the question. So let us consider that a test case like CAB, CAB. So what we are given, whenever a repeating character is found, what we have to do, we have to remove it and reverse whole string. This is the main part that we have to tell. So like let's say this is the string CAB. Like we can see if I come to C, we can see is C available in the string again? Yes, it is available. So remove it, removed. Now this is the string left. Reverse it. BACBE. Now let's come here. Now B. Is B available in the string again? Yes, B is here. So remove it and reverse whole string ABCE. Is now we come to A. Is A available again? Yes. So remove it, reverse whole string ACB. Is A available again? No. Is C available again? No. B? No. So this is the answer. This is the answer. So now, how can we approach this question? We have to remove it, we have to reverse it. We can use substring part, we can reverse it. So these operation taking out substring will take big of n. Reversing will take big of n. So for linear traversal of for loop 0 to n minus 1, it will take big of n. So within this, if I do this big of n work, so this will be big of n square. But actually we need it in big of n. So how can we approach this? We can clearly understand we have to traverse this for. So we have to optimize this part so that we don't have to reverse it. So the only thing that comes to our mind that we have to go back, then we have to come to front. So better way is to use two pointers approach. So two points approach provides a facility of we can go to front back whenever we want. So this is the thing. Instead of reversing, let's move the pointer front back like this. Okay. So let's understand the approach. So approach is two pointers approach. So here we are given the frequency array, here given the position array, here given the front variable. So we will do what? I will tell why and how I am doing later. So let us consider frequency array filled already. C's count is 2, A's count is 3, B's count is 2, and E's count is 1. This is the frequency array. Now maintain a I pointer and J pointer here because we have to use two pointer approach. So we'll maintain I pointer, J pointer here. Okay. So initially we are at C. Now we have found C. C, is C available in the string? So instead of traversing, check the frequency array. Check the frequency array whether C is available. Yes, C's count is 2. That means 2 C's are available, not 1. So we will say that this C is repeating C. This C is repeating C. So what we have to do? Two things, remove and reverse. So what we'll do, instead of removing, just go ahead. Just go ahead. Don't remove anything. Just move this pointer, I pointer here. And make this front as false. Why? Because we are going into reverse direction. Okay. Now come to J pointer. Come to J pointer. Okay. Also decrement the count by 1. Why? Because C's count become 1. Okay. We have removed it. Now come to this. Because we are in backward direction, we will check J pointer now because we have reversed the direction. Now we will see that J pointer is here. Now J pointer has A. Is A repeating? Yes, repeating. How can we tell? A's count is 3. It is greater than 1. Not one A is present, many A's are present. So we will say, yes, it is repeating. Remove it. Don't remove it. Don't remove it. Just, just increment or decrement the J's count. That means we have removed it. Also, reduce the frequency. Also, we have to reverse it. We have to reverse it. Don't reverse. Just make the front as true. That we are coming back to forward direction. Okay. So now we are at I. Now we are at I because we have come to forward direction. Now check A. Is A already available? Means one more time available. Yes, A's count is 2 greater than 1. So that means A is again available. So let's increment the I. That means remove A and make the front as false. We are going back to the backward direction. We are now here and decrement the A's count by 1. Okay. Now let's come here. Now we are at here. Now we see because this is false, that means we are in backward direction. False determines that is we are in backward direction. True determines we are in the forward direction. Okay. So now we will see E. Is E already available? No, E's count is 1. Okay. That means it is a last E variable. It is a non-repeating character now. So we will mark the E's position as 6. Understand? We will mark the E position as 6. Just understand what I'm doing. Okay. And we will again decrement the E's count by 1. Okay, we will not remove a reverse. Why? Because we do not found the repeating character. It is non-repeating character. So just move the J pointer ahead now. Now check C. We are at false again. That means we are in backward direction. So check J. Now we are at C. So C's count is greater than 1. No, C's count is 1 only. That means now one C is only left. Non-repeating character. Last character left. We will say, okay, mark the C's position as 5. That means it is the last position of C's left. And also make the J pointer to back. Make the J pointer to back. Also decrement the count of C to 0. Okay. Now we will come to B. Now we will come to B. Now we see, is B's count greater than 1? Yes, 2. That means another B also available. This is not, this is repeating character. This is repeating character. So we'll decrement the B's count by 1. Also, since it is repeating, we will remove and reverse. So just remove. Don't remove. Just move the J pointer ahead. Just move the J pointer ahead. For reversing, what we will do? We will mark this front as true. That we are again going back to forward direction. Okay. So now we come to this I. We check that B's count is greater than 2. No, B's count is 1. That means this is the last character, non-repeating character. We will mark the B's position as 2. And we will increment the I's count by 1. Now, since it is non-repeating, we don't do remove and reverse. I comes here. Now we will check A. Is A's count greater than 1? No. We decrement the count. Now A's count is greater than 1. No. Again, that means A is the last non-repeating character. So A's position is 3. And we will make this A as 0. And then I will exceed J because I will be plus plus. I will be plus plus. Now I is greater than J. That means we are done with the whole string. These are the position we got. Now understand. True, false, true, false, true. What that means? That means I was going in forward direction. Now I'm going in backward direction. Forward, backward. So instead of just reversing, we are going to forward, backward direction. Don't reverse because reverse take big of an operation. So what we are doing, true, false, that we are going true, forward direction, reverse, forward direction. And then I come to forward direction. That means my character are in forward direction. So that means B's position is 2, A's position is 3, C's position is 5, E's position is 6. So B will come first, A will come second, C will come next, and E will come here. This is the string that we got. Let's say if it is false, if it comes to be false, that means we have already reversed the string. We have reversed the string. In that case, whenever front is equals to false, what we will do, we will make this ECAP because we have reversed the string. Okay. So what was the intuition? Why I have done it? What I've done it? So let me tell you. Like I have created some variable. Here was a frequency array. Frequency array was created so as to check that any repeating character is available, obviously. Okay. Now this is the front. Why front? Front will check whether we are going from forward direction, whether we are going from backward direction. We have maintained two pointer I and J. If we are in forward direction, we will check I. If we are in backward direction, we will check J pointer, I and J pointer. That's why we maintain them. So instead of reversing, just go to forward, backward, forward, backward. This will reduce the complexity. Next thing, we have maintained a position array. Why position array? Whatever last variables are left, they will be non-repeating. They will be non-repeating. We have to store their position. And those position, when taken in the ascending order, so obviously these will be BAC. And I have already told, true means going forward direction, then reverse, forward direction, then reverse, forward direction, then reverse. So whenever a false come, we have to reverse it again because we have reversed the string in that part because we are going from backward direction. False means we are going from backward direction. We have reversed the string, as I said. Remove, reverse, whatever I said. So this was all the intuition and approach. So two pointers approach was a hint for this question that whenever we want to reverse the string, we go to forward and backward. So let's do the code of this question. So what I will do, initially I will maintain a variable n, which have s dot length. Now we have two pointers, I is equals to 0, j is equals to n minus 1. So I have created a like frequency array initially, which will store the frequency of all the elements. For auto, id column s, frequency of it minus a plus plus. Now we will maintain a position array to store the latest position, stores the latest position of the non-repeating characters. Now, we will maintain a front is equals to true, which will tell whether string is reversed or not. Now, initially we have two pointers. Until the pointers will not exceed each other, we will check if we are going in forward direction or if we are going in backward direction, we will check these two conditions. Now, if we are going in forward direction, which pointer we will take? First pointer. So we'll take, because first pointer will be s of I. That was like, this was a string. Then this pointer will be s of I. So now we are subtracting with minuses so as to get in a number from 0 to 26. We are given lowercase English alphabet. So that's why at most when we A, B, C, D till Z. So I can say that from 0 to 26 range can 0 to 25 as. So that's why we have subtract from this. Now I will check if frequency of element is greater than 1. That means whether character is repeating. Whether character is repeating. Okay, if it is repeating, that means another character is already available. So don't do anything, remove it and reverse it. For removal, what we'll do? I plus plus, I plus plus. So I plus plus I will do always. So just do it outside only. Now reverse it. For reversal, what we are doing? Front is equals to false. Because we were in forward direction, for which will tell us true, and we are reversing it, which will tell us false. Okay. Now, if frequency of element is equal to 1, what that means? That means last character is left. Last character is left. Stored at position. Position of element is equals to I. Okay. Now, obviously, what are we doing? Frequency of element minus minus. As always, we are doing. Okay. This similar work we will done here. Similarly, we will maintain element is equals to Sj minus A. Last element. We will check if last element frequency is greater than 1, whether character is repeating or not. Okay, if it is repeating, so what do we do? Remove it, reverse it. For removal, what we will do? J minus minus. We will move the pointer forward, J pointer, and front is equals to 2. That means reversing it. Okay, reversing it. Now, if frequency of element is equal to 1, that means last character is left. So take it, because this is non-repeating character. So position of element is equal to J. Now I will decrement the frequency as I said, and I will do J minus minus. I have already done it. Now at the end, what we are doing? Let's take the string empty string. Okay. Now empty string I will take. Now I will traverse whole n. So I will say, let's say element present at here is A, B, C, D, any element is present. If the position of element is equal to I mean, like this was the whole position array that was generated. I will traverse 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now B will be present here as well. B will be present here as well. If I store this B, and answer should be A, B, C, D. So if I store this B only, this will be B, A, C, D. But I want A, B, C, D because this B was available. This B was in the answer. So we have to check whether the position is matching. If the position matching, then only we will take it, because we have to maintain the relative positions. So I will say position is matching. I will take str pushback s of I. Okay. Then I will take that element. Otherwise, I will not take that element because that will change the position. Now, if front is equals to false, that means at last reversed. String was reversed. So we will reverse the string str.begin, str.end. And what we do at the end, we will return the str as it is. So let's compile it in the code and check whether it's working fine. Yes, let's submit the code. Yes, so it is totally working fine. So the intuition was all about, instead of reversing, just move the pointers. Whenever we have to do something like moving, reversing, and we have to do it in big of one operation, that is only possible using the 2 pointers approach. So this was all about question. This was really interesting question. So if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. And thank you. Have a nice day.